Modern women aren't marriage material and never will be again. Modern women have ruined a wholesome institution because they chose to be with shitty men. They chose not to stop the degenerate transgenders from taking the mantle of woman. They choose every day to support those who seek to supplant them. They chose to stay with abusive lesbians that beat them. They denigrate male virginity while celebrating slut culture. Marriage is supposed to be a partnership, a union where the end goal is a working happiness that sees both parties ending better than they started. Women initiate divorce more than men, and they become sluts that don't understand why they end up lonely after their looks fade. They sell nudes and sexualize themselves. It gets so bad that they have to praise each other to keep from committing suicide, and sometimes that doesn't work. Women ruined marriage.
Modern women are the most liberalized women on earth. That may not necessarily be a bad thing, but modern culture has made modern women undesirable for marriage. Modern women on average are highly promiscuous, and what's more, it's encouraged. Between men and women, women hold a higher rate of STI infection since they have more sexual partners. On average, modern women do not adhere to any traditional norms regarding gender roles for marriage. They tend to like the idea more than the practice. The law favors women in divorce, although that is steadily changing, but still a higher risk for men. As a result, you have an unprecedented amount of single mothers in America. It's crazy, actually. It used to be a rare thing, but now it's becoming the norm. Modern mainstream pop culture instills this sense of self-fulfillment and portrays unrealistic marriage, should I even say romantic expectations, which leads a lot of women to be perpetually unsatisfied in their relationships and marriages, despite having a great partner. Modern women are highly influenced by social media and pop culture, which leads them to compare their own lives to what they see on screen. It's no wonder why they feel so inadequate. Overall, I'd say modern women on average aren't ideal. If you are lucky, you may find one that isn't like this at all, but they are usually already married or not available. Some Western women are, no doubt, beautiful, pretty, cute, approachable, but the cons of a Western woman outweigh the pros. I'm going to give you 5 reasons why modern women aren't marriage material, with clips to back each of my claims up. Let's go. Reason 1. Multiple body counts.
What is it?
8.
8?
8?
8.
Sweetheart,
He's gonna get
Just
some belt.
starting out.
You know,
Are you disappointed with 8, or are you just kind of like
He looks-
surprised at 8?
You know,
A lot of people are
wanna say sorry to
disappointed by
your father?
8.
8. Wow, I guess the 8 don't hate.
8 don't hate.
Yeah, 8 don't hate. I can't hate over the 8.
Obviously you are. Why
Should
does
we
a
get
body
into
count
it? Should we
count?
get into it?
If body count doesn't matter, what's your body count?
Mine's 12. Compared to my friends, especially my like bartending friends, downtown friends, yeah, most of my girlfriends are like
Bruv.
almost near the
Bartenders?
hundreds already. So that's why
What?
like
Wait.
yeah.
What's your body count?
50, but when I'm done with porn, I will reclaim my virginity and go from there.
Wait.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Wait,
Some
50,
nonsense.
so 50?
Didn't you?
50.
But then when you quit porn, you're
Yeah, I'll go back to 0.
So you'll be a born again
Yeah.
virgin?
Just a born again girl with 100 body count?
Yeah.
150?
Yeah,
200?
yeah.
I think she's trolling.
500?
I don't think it's gonna get up that high. I'm not
How
gonna
many,
do
how
it
many
with
bodies do you think you'll have by the time you retire?
by 25, probably like 300.
What's your craziest college confession?
When I hooked up with a guy, and then I went to his best friend the very next week.
What's your body count?
I will not say.
I'm thinking it's probably like 22-ish.
It's not 22. I'm not a whore.
No, you're not a
You been that. You better just own up to it at this point.
Yes, an average Western woman has at least 5 or more body counts and loses their virginity very early, somewhere around 13 or 14. Men don't prefer marrying a woman who has had multiple sex encounters. This is because it affects the way these women look at future relationships. These women know about it, yet they say a woman's past is off limits. Why shouldn't I know how many guys my future wife has been with? And why can't I ask my girl how many exes she's had, and why they broke up? These feminists are just spewing nonsense. They act like there's some kind of trophy after playing the field. It's pathetic that some girls actually buy into their garbage. Reason 2. Hookup culture.
I don't know what you heard about me.
You think there are any benefits to having a whole phase after a breakup? I think it's fun and it's good to get attention when you weren't given it from someone you thought like was supposed to give you attention.
It's kind of like an ego trip, I think, that people go
built
on
up your
after
confidence.
like shit doesn't work out. It's like, I don't know. I feel like people's confidence wavers, and they need to find something or someone to tell them they're pretty and say all the things they need to hear, and people do it, whatever, you know.
But I mean, how can a woman really benefit from getting railed by multiple dudes to try and fill an emotional void?
It depends what you define as a hoe phase.
How do men get by with railing multiple girls for no emotional feel?
I feel like hoe stage can be taken differently though. Like that's like talking to multiple boys, or it's banging a bunch of men.
Would you say hoe phases are necessary for girls?
Absolutely.
Why?
Everybody goes through at least one during college.
They're fun sometimes.
Yeah, they can be friends sometimes.
Only for some people though. It depends on the person.
You're trying to find yourself.
Partying, clubbing, and getting laid with random strangers during college years, they call it the hoe phase. When women finish their hoe phase, they're usually hitting 28, 30. That's when they wake up and smell the reality check. They finally see no guy checking for them, not just because they've been around, but because they're hitting the wall. Instead of locking down a dude in their early 20s, they were out there sampling all flavors, calling it exploring. Now it's almost too late. They can't be picky anymore. They just have to take whatever man life throws their way. Women, please stop it. Don't ruin your chances of having a beautiful family by getting infected with STDs. 3. Toxic feminism.
You're not cooking?
I'm supposed to be beautiful for my
You can
man.
cook
I'm
and
not
clean
supposed to
and
be
still
the
be
slave.
That's not true. You know, there's a beautiful girl that was on Valuetainment Money with us yesterday, and she was conflating cooking and cleaning with slavery as a wife.
She's been brainwashed.
And I was just like, baby, you are gorgeous, but you are dumb. Like, what are you talking about? Slavery? How is cooking or cleaning and taking care of the household and somebody you love slavery? If anything, you could argue that the man financially providing for a woman with the threat of divorce looming over his head, where you have to pay alimony and child support. Some states like Florida, I think the rest of your life, if you've been married for 10 years, right, for alimony. I don't understand how you couldn't call that slavery, but if I'm like, hey babe, can you like make a sandwich and wash the dishes? She's like, oh, I'm so oppressed. It's ridiculous.
Women today say they don't need a man.
Because we're independent as hell.
If a man has friends, doesn't want kids, hires a maid and hires a why would a man need a woman?
What? Shit. He could learn one or two things from a woman.
Like what?
Love. Yeah. Love.
Okay. Do you think that men are incapable of love without a woman teaching them?
No.
Why do women think they're the ones who should define love and emotions?
Because we're more passionate, right? We're more passionate.
Where's the evidence of that?
I'm a feminist, and I don't hate men. Okay, so you are a self-described feminist. What is a woman?
Why do you want to know?
I'm infinitely curious. What's a man? You're looking at one. Why do you think that that's important to you, what a man and a woman is? So do you treat men and women differently? Well, it depends in what context, though. Politically, no. Under the law, no. Should they be treated differently in societal customs and norms? Yes. Why? Like, we should open doors for women. We should honor and protect women. I want to honor and protect you, man. Okay, great, thank you. Women are worthy of protection. Can you tell me what a woman is, since you're a feminist? You're saying these things because you're trying to get a gotcha. You're a feminist. Shouldn't you be able to tell me what a woman is? I'm a feminist. Isn't that probably important to feminism? What is the woman that you're trying to advance and protect? Isn't that integral to? Is that the whole feminist project? The war against what a woman is the only way that you can get a gotcha over everybody else. Why is it so important to you to define things in certain categories? How does that help your day-to-day life? Like what other categories in the human species are there besides male and female? Well, I just think that categorization is usually unhelpful when we're trying to improve society, right? I have XY chromosomes. Okay. Can I give birth? No, you can't. Bingo. That's why categorization matters.
Feminism in the 1950s was about equal rights to vote, get an education, get employment opportunities. Yes, we get it. Modern men support this. Then came toxic feminism questioning. Why should women cook food? Why should women sacrifice her career to raise a family? Why should men not stay at home and raise kids instead? Note that men, on the other hand, are working odd jobs to protect their women and children without questioning anything. Safe to say that feminism isn't fighting for equality, they're fighting for power. 4. Slutty stereotype.
What is your wildest spring break confession?
Okay. Okay, so I got with this guy. I wasn't slept with him. And then yesterday I had a couple people come over at my house to pregame. And then I got with a different guy in my room while the guy that I slept, the guy that I slept with was in the other room.
Did he know?
Oh yeah, he knew.
Stop it. Get some help.
What is your craziest college confession?
One time, two roommates or teammates and we had an experience together.
What type of experience are we talking about?
It's a very fun experience.
Y'all know what's going on, and so do I.
Well, I have the same experience. My teammates too. Same teammate. Same team. I have the same experience as them.
Wait, whoa.
All y'all going to hell. What? You right there. Hell. You. Hell. You. Hell.
I got like 12 boyfriends here.
Which one you gonna fuck? All of them. You slut. Get the fuck away from me.
I got eaten out in the woods before. I got sex on the beach. I had sex at a carnival.
Last Halloween, I knocked 2 sisters, nigga, same night.
I fucked my cousin, but I didn't know he was my cousin.
Throughout the world, Western women are generally viewed as promiscuous. Blame it on porn and other factors. On the other hand, East European women, Asian women are generally viewed as family-oriented, traditional types. Most Western men are marrying Chinese, Indian, Filipino, and Eastern European white women. Reason 5. Gynocentric laws. Today's Western nations' family laws are very hostile towards men. If the wife drops a fake abuse case, or she made a cuckold out of the man and demands a divorce, either way, men lose most of their assets and never get to see their kids again. Why on earth would any sane man want to wife that type of woman? It is what it is. Anyway, that's all for today on Manhood. Don't forget to smash the like and subscribe buttons, and also click on the notification bell to be the first to know when I drop a new video. If you find value in my videos, you can show your support through PayPal or Cash App. The links are in the description. See you next time. Cheers!